So we're gonna see what happens if you freeze your hard drive. So let's fill this up with water. This alone probably is not great for your hard drive, although I think they are supposed to be watertight. Okay, that's enough water. Not too much. Just pour some out. Alright. And I'll be back once it's in the freezer. Alright, so the hard drive is in the freezer right there. So put it in, and I'll be back once it's frozen. Alright, so the hard drive is completely frozen through now. Actually, the back part. Here we go. So now we gotta try to get it out. There we go. Okay. Here's the hard drive. And not the ice. Stir enough hope. There we go. Okay, it's melted off. Now, I'm gonna go open the hard drive and see if there's water inside it. And then, if there either way, I'll let it dry for 2 days and then plug it into the computer. And we'll see if this works. I think not that much water got in. This is the lid of the hard drive. You can see here, let me focus the camera. It has this little waterproof sealant around here. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. And that's why I think there wasn't a ton of water that got in. See how this hard drive's destroyed? It's like you've blown it. You can see all the scratches. So it's been like an hour since I pulled this out of the ice, but I think it's probably ready. So I'm gonna try to just plug it into this. I have no clue if it's even supposed to work on this, but let's see. And it's spinning. Oh wait, I forgot to put the screws in the drive head. You have to screw that down so that it can move. I'll be back in a second once I screw that in. Alright, I put all the screws back in the drive. Now let's turn it on again and see if the drive head moves. Alright, the drive is spinning. And then it shuts down, not surprisingly. Let's try to restart it. So yeah, it looks like the disc is spinning and then it just stops. And the head doesn't move at all. Oh, it looks like it came back on. Let's try restarting the drive again. I forced the drive head. That did return to the correct position. I'm gonna unplug the drive and try to force it. There you go. Yeah, so the drive head is screwed, but the wheel does spin for a second. So I want to see if we can ruin it from even spinning. So I want to freeze it again without the cover on it. At this point, I want to ruin this drive as much as I can, so we're going to fill it up all open like this. That's enough water. This is probably going to ruin most of the data. Of course, I will break the platters. Okay, now I will freeze this, and I'll be back once it's frozen. Alright, so instead of freezing it again, I decided to boil it, so I'm doing the opposite, but we'll see what happens once I boil it. Okay, I just flipped the hard drive over. There's bubbles starting to form on the disc. The water's starting to boil. Okay, now the water is boiling and hard drive's boiling. This is probably gonna ruin any data that's on it, but we'll see. Alright, it's been boiling for like 5 minutes and I just flipped it over. So yeah. I think this hard drive's been in here for long enough, so I'm gonna turn the heat off. Alright, there's the hard drive. Just try to get it out. So, plastic spoon. Alright, I'm gonna get it out and then test it. Alright, I'm trying to pick up a paper towel. I'll put it into this cold water. Pull down. It's cooled down now, and yeah, or at least this moves for me now. Okay, now let it dry out, and then I'll test it morning. Okay, so I boiled the hard drive and tested it, but I forgot to record it. So that kind of sucks, but it did work, surprisingly, even after I boiled it. So that about wraps it up. Please make sure to consider subscribing and give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next video.